All right, Cole Lambert of the Wyoming East Warriors signing today with Concord. First of all, Cole, tell me about your reason for choosing Concord.
It's close to home, and ever since I was little, I've been going to their camps. And the head coach and assistant coach has been there, so it just felt like it was the right choice. Felt like home.
What are you planning major in? Do you know yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna do physical therapy.
And, talk about your career here at Wyoming East. What was the high for you?
Probably after my freshman year, I spent a lot of time in the gym that summer, and sophomore year I knew it'd be hard for me to get a starting spot because it's rare for a sophomore to start that soon, and that was a great year. We went to states that year, went to the Greenbrier that year, so sophomore year was probably one of my favorite years.
When did you realize that you might have the stuff to go to the next level?
I would say probably after my sophomore year that summer. I got on with the AAU team. I was playing AAU all the time and just stayed in the gym. And then junior year, I felt like I started exploding. Like I started scoring a lot more involved in plays. And then this year, it just was a great year, honestly.
Did you feel like you would get a nice chance to get a scholarship and go on to the next level?
Yeah, I did. I've always just believed that I've put in the work, and if you put in the work, you'll get paid for it. So,
and getting a scholarship is good payment for sure.
Yeah.
As far as being in this program, when did you become aware of what the Wyoming East program was? When did you really start following?
Honestly, when I came in as a freshman, I knew how successful they were. And as a kid growing up, I was a huge fan. I was always at the games. So, it was like a dream come true to play and be a starter and be able to play for this team. So,
who were some of the guys you looked up to coming up as a kid?
I used to watch Austin Canada, McQuaid, Chase York, all those guys. So.
I think you got a real good opportunity near the end of your freshman year, right?
Yeah.
To start. How helpful was that to you? Some guys had left the team, and you were able to get on the court a lot more than you had been previous. How much did that help you, and maybe set up that sophomore year and beyond?
Yeah, I think it helped a lot. In JV, I was playing well, and I remember it was a game at Westside, and after the game, I played well, and coach told me, he was like, "Hey, get ready. You might get a couple varsity minutes now. You've been playing well." And then I think we played Shady, and it was he put me in because they got in foul trouble, and it was a disaster.
I wanted to ask you about that. Everybody knows about the Shady's defense and their pressure. What was that like going in? I think probably the Chapmans were sophomores. They'd already started their whole freshman year. You guys were coming off COVID, I think, too.
Yeah.
And then it actually extended into that year. But how much did that help you having to face that? And what did that do to you mentally to get you, I've got to work,
Yeah, honestly, facing it, it gave me the feel of high school basketball. So, coming from middle school to high school, it's completely different. And some people think it's not, but it is. And that was just a good opportunity for me to see what I needed to do to get better and what it took to play at this level.
Was it frustrating?
Yeah, it was frustrating. After that, I felt embarrassed. I was just throwing the ball around, and it was definitely embarrassing.
Did you expect it to be that? Or did it shock you that it was?
It shocked me. Yeah, it shocked me. I thought I'd, put a lot of time into basketball, and I thought I was ready, but
instead of demoralizing you, which I imagine it did at first.
Yeah.
Did that set you right and say, this is what I'm going to have to do?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely did. At first I was, it was the day, the day after I was still, frustrated about it, but then, when you're a basketball player, you just got to forget about it. It's just like a shot, you miss, forget about it, you go on.
Do you figure it'll be the same in college? And do you feel like you're more equipped, having faced the high school equivalent? I mean, obviously that wasn't college basketball, but the high school may be equivalent of what it's going to be like at the next level.
I mean, I know it's going to be different, of course. I mean, it's going to be a lot faster. Yeah, 3-point line, scoot like farther back, everything like that. But I feel like IQ-wise and everything like that, I feel like I'm ready.
What do you need to do you think, to get on the court at the next level soon?
Definitely be the loudest on the team. Got to be a leader. As a point guard, defensively, I've got to guard full court, be ready to guard. I mean, I'm not there to score 20 points, 30 points like I was here. I'm there to be a true point guard. Which
I guess you were your first 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's what you truly are? Maybe you had to score maybe a little bit more this year because you didn't have Garrett Mitchell and other guys who were proven scorers.
Yeah, I mean, my sophomore and junior year, that's basically what I was. I mean, sophomore year, we was loaded with talent. So that's what I was. I mean, I averaged probably 6-7 assists, and then junior year, I scored a little bit more. I had to score a little bit more because Garrett was the only one we had, and then this year. But I'm definitely a true point guard, pass first point guard, but I also want to show that I can score if I need to.
What are your expectations going in?
Honestly, I want to get a little bit bigger first. I want to put on a couple more pounds. I want to get a little bit faster, but my expectations are just...
Does that come this summer, or does that come when you get there?
This summer.
Do you plan on redshirting, or do you have...
I have no idea yet. That'll just talk to the coaches up there and see what they think's best for me, and then decide from there.
When will you go down? Do you go in August, or?
Yeah, it's in August, I believe. I know in July there's a camp there, so I'll be down there working that. But
your friend, I think Garrett plays down there. What's he told you about the program?
I mean, he ain't said anything bad about it, and he loves it. I mean, he's excited. He redshirted this year, so he didn't get like the full experience. But I mean, he's excited and he's ready to go.
Maybe you guys can be there together for 4 years.
Yeah,
not 3, huh?
That's what we're hoping.
Okay. Hey, Cole, congratulations.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure watching you these last 4 years, and good luck at the next level.
Appreciate it.